Welcome to this audio journey with Yoga Galactica with Kamala
and Siri.
Yoga Galactica, Yoga Galactica, Yoga Galactica, Yoga Galactica.
Yoga! This practice will be unlike any other that you've ever experienced.
If you feel dizzy, lightheaded, or any unusual pain, please back off and take some deep breaths.
To make your donation, visit yogagalactica.com. Have a fantastic voyage. Thank you guys for coming out to give back to yourselves. What a joy and a gift it is to be surrounded by people doing this work. Oh, it's so nice because it's such a far cry from what happens when we go out into the world and we're faced with social media and the news and even friends who have the right and choice to think differently than we do, right? That's great. We're using our brains. We can make choices, but it's sometimes challenging. So we need to just love ourselves so much that we accept ourselves so fully that we can look at other people and let them know that they can be exactly the way that they are. Because we're not here to judge, change, convince anybody of anything. We can't do it. I've tried. And I gave up I'm not going to say a long time ago. I gave up when I met Miranda and she kind of sat me in this chair and said, listen, why are you trying to change people? Why are you trying to convince people? You're wasting your energy. And I was like, oh, thank you. Whew, let it go, you know? And it can be as simple as things like, it's not simple, actually. Like food is so big right now with everything that's going on in the Amazon. You know, people are just pushing certain things, and it's like we each need to find our own path to health and to feeding our bodies. And when we do that, it's such a gift because then we're healthy and our brains are working, right? But my gosh, we do need to be very careful about what we're consuming. And if there's any way when we're eating meat to source it sustainably and source it humanely and from people that are actually farming sustainably, that's big stuff. And it makes a difference. You know, we have 4 dogs that we feed every single day. Dogs eat meat. There's no way for me to get around that. But instead of going out and buying food that comes in a bag, and some of it is probably good, I haven't done all the research yet, but a lot of the foods that are kibble come from, you know, cows that are being factory farmed. So we've made the choice to cook for these dogs 3 times a day. And every single animal that we eat, we say a prayer for, we thank it, we use every single bit of it down to grinding the bones up into bone meal. What a sacred gift these animals are giving us. The ones that we eat and the ones that we care for, you know? So, gosh, before we judge anybody about what they're putting in their body, maybe take a minute to pause, take a precious pause, and just know that they're probably doing the best that they can. And instead of attacking anyone, let's try to be loving and maybe even educate a little bit instead of attacking. Right?
Sure.
Yes. And the card that jumped out of the deck tonight is Artemis, which is the guardian. Let's see what she has to say. I chose from the goddess deck. You are loved. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So before I read this, close your eyes. Turn your palms up to the sky. Take a deep inhale. Hold at the top. Squeeze it around a little bit. Sip in more breath through the mouth. Think about your intention for tonight's journey. Let it swell into every cell of your body. And whenever you're ready, powerfully exhale it out into the room. Hold empty and be still. Feel this emptiness filled with you. Observe yourself with gentle eyes. And whenever you're ready, take a deep inhale. Let's open the mouth, fearlessly sigh it out. Shake shoulders, elbows, hands, head. Shake off your days. Make a little noise. Yeah. Inhale, reach to the sky, stretch. And as you exhale, palms touch, slowly bringing them down to the center of the chest. Feel that peace and calm. Inhale, rub the palms, fingers, knuckles. And as you exhale, again, coming to stillness. And feeling that spirit of air, that prana. Every breath a little bit deeper into the body, pausing at the top of the inhale and the bottom of the exhale as we start to slow everything down. And really right now we're preparing for a ceremony of self. Such a precious gift, this time that we take just for us. Yes, we're surrounded by others, but this is about you giving back to the most important person in your life. Bow to yourself, your journey. Know that you are doing your best in every moment, and so is everyone else. But take a moment to just honor yourself for showing up, for doing this work, because I'll tell you, it does ripple out. The butterfly effect happens when you are just loving you, and people see it and they feel it. So bow to yourself, your journey, your health, your courage, and take a moment to send yourself a deep prayer of gratitude. And then let's bow our heads to this beautiful, great planet, Mama Gaia, Pachamama. Every moment of every day she gives and gives and gives to us. How can we give back to her? Even the smallest things matter. Being careful of how much water we use, paper we use, recycling, even buying food in bulk so we don't have all the containers. One thing every day, a minimum. I know we can do it. So with your heads bowed, bow to all of the elements, bow to every creature, great and small, the plants, and bow to this great earth center, a deep prayer of love, of healing. And just breathing slow and deep with the eyes closed. Hands can be at the heart, on the knees, focusing on your breath, dropping in. And you can get comfortable. Message from Artemis. Like me, you have a sacred mission to spread love and light. Yes, this isn't a position that comes from the tension or worry. Instead, the gentle essence of a joyful heart and lighthearted laughter sets your power into motion. Why would there be any tension in your mind or system unless you believed that you were somehow unsafe? And how could you be unsafe when you've called upon the spiritual warriors to watch over you? Your prayers have activated the flawless protection of the universe. So ease your mind of all cares and concerns and concentrate instead upon your sacred mission. And that's pretty much what we were just talking about. So really dropping in to love, dropping in to joy, and remembering that that is why we are here. So I want you to think about one thing that made you feel so grateful today. Let the corners of your lips tilt upwards. Take a deep inhale, breathing that in. Holding it, letting it swell, sipping in more. And powerfully exhale that gratitude into the room. Feel it. Drop into your breath. Let your palms face down on your knees. With an inhale, pull your shoulders to your ears. And as you exhale, let them roll down your back. Yes, if you need to sigh it out, do it. Inhale, pull the shoulders up. What are you carrying? Exhale, let it roll down your back. Sometimes we carry things that don't even belong to us. Inhale, pull the shoulders up, squeeze. Exhale, down the back. Good. Inhale, backing up. Exhale, forward. Good. And again, inhale, backing up. Exhale, forward. Good. Last time. Inhale, backwards and up. Exhale, forward. Let your head drop to your chin drop to your chest and take 3 deep breaths here. Letting go. Every breath focusing on what you're grateful for, bringing it in. Good. And we're just gonna slide our bodies down onto our mats and come lying onto our backs. Jumping right into breath work. Because I'm sensing that we're carrying a lot right now. I know I have been feeling it all, the ripples, the waves, the tidal waves at times. Taking this precious pause to focus on ourselves, our breath. And that right there is what is going to make the change. You loving you and giving back to yourself. So we're going to do the Wim Hof breath. We all know it, I think, but in case you don't, it's a powerful inhale and a soft exhale. Bring that inhale in as deep as you can and the exhale soft, and it sounds like this. Jump in. Breathing powerfully. Every breath a little bit deeper into your body. And when we do this together, collectively, we are sending out ripples that travel across this earth. What if right now we were breathing for every single being on this earth? Revitalizing ourselves, our brains, bringing ourselves into health and wellness. Breathe for the Amazon. Breathe for your families, your loved ones, the children. Yes, look at you guys. Beautiful. More. Can you breathe even deeper? Five, 4. And deep inhale. And now hold the breath and squeeze it through your body, every cell, every cell, every cell. And now exhale all of it out, 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 out. And you're going to hold empty. And in this emptiness, relax every single part of your body. Your eyes, your jaw, your lips, your eye sockets, your chest, your toes, your fingers. And in this exhale, feel one with all. When you've held the breath out as long as you can. Take a slow, long, deep inhale. And begin to hold that breath in. But you may surprise yourself at how long you can hold empty. And then how long you can hold that inhale. Notice any images that come into your mind, any colors. Notice that the thoughts that have been dancing through your mind today may have vanished as you come so deeply into this moment, this sacred moment that's all about you. Nothing else matters. When you've held it as long as you can, sip in a little bit more and hold that. And when you're done, come back to long, slow, deep breaths and feel the shift in your body, your mind, your spirit that you have created. That feeling, that's what we need more of. That feeling of connection, of love, that feeling that everything in this moment is okay. It's easy to travel so far out that we feel like we can do absolutely nothing. Bring it in. Bring it into the heart, into the body, into you. Because you, when you're activated, can make a huge difference in this world. We're going to jump into that one more time. Bella's walking around, giving love sniffs right now because she can feel everyone, the connection. Animals have that sense. She's wagging like crazy. Might hit you in the face. It's a love tap. So before we jump back in, deep inhale. And sigh it out. Go. Feeling how that one round shifted you. Can you go a little bit deeper? Whole world could do 2 rounds of Wim Hof breath each day. Wow, what a shift we would make. What if you taught one person this breath each week? What if you shared this breath with your children, your parents, your sisters and brothers, your community? 10 more. Three, two, one. Deep inhale. Hold, squeeze the body. Squeeze that breath and exhale all of it out, 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 out until you're empty, and this is where you relax completely. Every cell of you held in this sacred temple that is your body, laying upon this sacred temple that is Pachamama. feel the oneness, the connection. When you've held out as long as you can, sip in that slow, deep inhale, filling your entire body with breath, sacred prana. Filling your body with gratitude. As you hold that breath in, imagine you're holding in gratitude, love, acceptance, integrity, patience. When you've held in as long as you can, sip in a little more. Hold that for as long as you can. And only then come back to slow, deep breaths and feel the shifts. So fast. What if every time we saw something that frustrated us, we took a precious pause and did 2 rounds of this and then came back? Maybe we should try that. As you come back, just place your hands on your heart. Feel that beat, that rhythm. Starts with you loving you. So with your hands on your heart, say to yourself 3 times, I love you. 3 times, I'm sorry. 3 times, please forgive me. And 3 times, thank you.
Up into your chest, taking the hands on top of the legs, just beginning to rock left and rock right. Just taking your time with this, notice how when you shift your knees, how it affects the lower back and the spine. And maybe if you let your legs be really heavy, you can give yourself a little massage in this space. Then we're going to take the legs straight up into the sky. And then we're going to match that with the arms, so bringing the arms up into the sky. And we're just going to do this reverse tabletop right here. We're going to begin to breathe long and deep. This is a spinal reset. This is a yin yoga to help balance the body, help balance the nervous system. So as you stay in this pose, deepen your breath even more. And it's okay if the legs shake, if your body shakes, that's okay. If you need to make little micro shifts and movements, that's okay too. And so much of this class, this experience, is about fortification, building strength, internal strength, not just strength in the body, but strength in the mind. Because the body follows the mind. If you tell yourself you can't do something or something is going to be hard, you're not going to be able to do it, and it's going to be hard. But if you tell yourself, I can do this, and this is easy, it may be challenging, but it's easy, it's going to be so much better. So starting to switch that frame of mind. Good, just 3 more breaths. You've got it. Sometimes when the challenge arises, it becomes frustrating. I get it. Now we're going to take the hands down by the sides. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're slowly going to lower the legs all the way down to the earth. And make sure as you lower down that you're not going to hit somebody in the head or hit something for that matter. Good, yes. And then what we're going to do is on an inhale, we're going to bring the legs back up. And then exhale, slowly lower down. Then inhale, bring them up. And exhale, slowly lower down. Now, if you need to make an adjustment, try doing one leg at a time. Just try doing that. Because this is not about pushing you so hard that you feel like you can't even do the exercise. Try to just inhale one leg up, exhale it down. Inhale the other leg up, exhale down. Good, do your best. That's all you can ever do. Good, excellent, less than a minute. Stick with the breath, stick with the flow. And as you do this exercise or any of these exercises, if you're feeling anger, resentment, frustration, good. Let it come up. Give it a channel to be processed. We oftentimes hold in anger, we hold in resentment, and that creates pain in the body. But if you give it a voice, give it a channel it into this movement, then let it be free. Good, 30 seconds, that's it you guys, stay smooth. In these last 15 seconds, go at any pace that you would like to. Even if you just do one in these last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We inhale, lift everything up, legs and arms. Keep it all lifted, exhale. And one more deep inhale. And as you exhale, bring the knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around the legs. Give yourself a giant hug. Tell yourself, thank you, thank you, thank you, for you did it. And it's these small victories that help create the strength. It's going through those moments of resistance in your mind that send signals and messages to your body that you are strong and you can do it. Good, when you're ready, we're going to begin to rock ourselves up and down on the spine, staying in a little ball, rocking up and down, up and down. Do this about a dozen times. Just let yourself rock all the way up and all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. Just about 3 or 4 more times. And then you're going to rock yourself all the way up into a seated position. And what we're going to do is, this may be challenging at first. We're going to stagger here. So let's start with Jenny. Jenny, why don't you come forward on your mat? Florina back. Melina, you stay forward. There we go. And then, yeah, Gretchen, and then, okay, perfect. And then the back row, just follow in suit from what the front row did. So if the person in front of you is in the front of their mat, you scoot to the front. That makes sense? That way we all have a little bubble of space here. Yeah, Max, you would come forward. Perfect. So this next exercise is going to incorporate breath of fire. And breath of fire is one of the most basic exercises in Kundalini, basic breathing techniques in Kundalini Yoga. And it's a rapid inhale and exhale through the nose, and we pump the navel as we do it. It sounds like this. Good, so if you know breath of fire, allow yourself to jump in right here. If you're new to the breath, take your left hand, place it over your navel, thumb and first finger of the right hand touch. Keep that hand down on the knee. Eyes are closed, rolled up and in. Open the mouth, stick out the tongue, and we begin to pant rhythmically like a dog. Good, and as you do this, exaggerate the navel pumping. Notice how on the exhale, the navel draws into the spine. On the inhale, the belly is soft naturally. Good, now we close the mouth and transfer this breath to the nose. Good, this is breath of fire. It's a rhythmic breathing, pumping the navel, equal parts in, equal parts out. And if you're new to the breath, it might feel counterintuitive. It might feel like you're going to lose your breath. But I promise you, with a little bit of practice, you'll synchronize right in. And if at any point you need to take a break and do some long, deep breathing, allow yourself to do that and then come back in strong. Ladies, as a precaution, if you're on the first 3 days of your menstrual cycle or first 16 weeks of pregnancy, you're going to stick with long, deep breathing for breath of fire exercises. Good. Now, both hands come to the knees. Touch the thumb and first finger in the Gyan Mudra. Let the palms face up to the sky. Now, keeping the breath going. Sitting tall, eyes are closed, gently rolled up and in at the third eye point. We're going to balance out our posture. So lift the spine from the sit bones all the way up and then relax the shoulders down the back. Good. Lengthen through the crown of the head and the chin ever so slightly moves backwards laterally towards the throat. But that's a very subtle movement. We're not tilting the chin down. You want to keep your head up. Good. Excellent, you guys. Excellent. This breath is a meditation in and of itself, helping activate our nervous system, our immune system, helping to detoxify the lungs. In our Kundalini Yoga teacher training, we did this breath for 31 minutes as a meditation. And we're only going to do half of that today. Just kidding. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Try to release any tension you may be holding on to in the chest, the neck, the face, the jaw. Really, the only part of your body that should be moving is the pumping of your navel. Good. Now for this last minute, we're going to take the hands above the head and then lower them down, creating a V shape. Lock the elbows so the elbows are straight, arms are straight. Bless you. Point the thumbs over the head towards each other and curl the fingers so they touch those upper calluses of the hands. Good. Shoulders relax down into the sockets. Spine is tall. Eyes are rolled up and in at the third eye point, and we continue. Good. Now, thinking about your intention that you made for your class here today, and visualizing that intention as though it's an actual tangible object. And then I want you to literally see that coming into your body as though your arms are the edges of a funnel, and your intention is literally being funneled right down into your chest, into your heart center. And we just have 30 seconds left. So stay strong, keep the spine tall, chest is lifting, shoulders relax. Excellent, that's it. Try to straighten the arms. "15 seconds, almost there. You're doing so well. Keep it up. Five, 4, 3, 2, and with the arms lifted, deep inhale. Hold the breath. Now we squeeze the root lock, anus, sex organs, navel. Send the energy up into the crown of the head. Keep the arms lifted and powerfully exhale. Good. Now we hold empty here, right at the bottom. Again, apply Mula Bandh, squeeze root lock. Deep inhale, touch the thumbs, reach the hands above the head. Now we hold here 10 seconds. apply Mula Bandh. Keep reaching, sipping a little more breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, the hands float all the way down the sides. And allow them to come resting in the lap. One hand on top of the other. And see how still you can sit right here in this moment. Opening up all of your senses. Allowing yourself to feel deeply the energy swirling through your body. Slow the breath down even more. And dropping into this deep meditative space.
Inhale. And sigh it out. Let's stretch our legs out in front of us. Bravo, you guys. Stretching your legs out, just begin to bounce them up and down. Waking them up. Reach down when you finish that and just massage your knees. Oh, what a joy to have healthy knees, knees that are healing. All the adventures we go on. Thank you, legs. Massage the shins. Oh, the ankles. Back of the calves. All the while sending just vibrations of love through these legs that have carried you on so many adventures. Reach down to your feet, maybe bend your knees a little so you can get all the way down the soles of the feet, the balls of the feet, heels, the arches, and each toe. These feet allow you to travel this beautiful earth. Remember to thank your body for all it does for you every day. Get your thighs. Just feeling all the sensations, the good vibes you're sending to your body. We don't tell our bodies enough how much we care about them, how grateful we are for them. And then bend your knees a little so you can reach the bottoms of your feet, and let's tap. Body drum, tops of the feet, outsides of the calves and the shins, inside of the calf, under the knees, and on top of the knees. Inner thighs, outer thighs, tops of the thighs, all the way back to the glutes and hips. Lower back and around the sides, and then soft on the belly. Internal organs. Thank you, organs, for working so well, pulling the toxins out of our body. To the heart. Good. Now right hand to the left shoulder. Give yourself a pat on the back. Yeah. And then down the arm. Don't miss one tiny spot. Get all of it. Keep your eyes closed. Keep smiling. Clap your hands as you exhale, rub the face all
Sunshine.
good. Inhale, rub the hands. And then all the way up your face.
This love
One more. Good. Stretch out your legs with an inhale, reach up to the sky. And an exhale, fold. Drop your chin to your chest. And breathe deep and just rock from side to side. Doesn't matter how flexible you are or unflexible you may be, because every breath is an opportunity to move a little bit deeper. No judgment, no comparison, just do you. That's all that matters. Deep inhale. Sigh out. Now, inhale, look at your toes. If you can take your 2-piece fingers and grab your big toe and press your thumb onto your toenail, bravo. If your knees are lifting up, then place your hands on your knees or your shins. But I want your knees to be, the backs of your knees to be flat down on the ground, because we're going to activate our life nerve. So if your hands are here, you're going to bend forward as far as you can. You're going to inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to fold at the waist as far as you can and inhale up. But it's going to be a rapid movement. It's going to look like this. If your hands are on your toes, but try not to bend at the upper back. Really try to fold at the waist, so keep your chin slightly lifted. Powerful breaths, yogis. And the beauty about this exercise is it can really bring up some interesting emotions. So this is a time to channel those emotions out. Let it go. And any emotions are welcome in the space shift. Let them go. Don't hold on. Just let it out.
The pure light within you. Let it guide your way. May the long time sunshine upon you. Let all this love surround you, and the pure light will
20 seconds left. Give it your all.
let it guide your way.
Halfway there. 10 seconds. And deep inhale. And open the mouth, sigh it out. Deep inhale. Hold the breath, squeeze anus, sex organs, navel, sipping more breath through the mouth, please. And whenever you need to, exhale all the breath out and hold empty. And fold. And as you inhale, roll the body up. Nice and easy. All the way up. Begin to breathe into the belly. Drop your chin to your chest on an exhale. And on your inhale, bring your right ear to your right shoulder and back to the left. Exhale forward. Circles. Relax your shoulders completely, and if you encounter a tight spot, take a precious pause. Breathe into that spot. Tell your body it can let go of any pain, any tension that you may be holding there. Maybe it's not even yours. You need to sigh it out. Do that. And if while you're practicing any tears or any laughter comes out, let it go. What a sacred and precious release. More circles. On your next exhale, drop your chin to your chest and take 2 deep breaths. Relax your lips and your jaws and your eyeballs. And then we're going to inhale left ear to left shoulder. And back. Relax your shoulders. Exhale forward. Again, pausing if you feel any tightness. Breathing into it, exploring that space and asking it to soften. Starting to notice where your body holds tension, anger, anxiety, and fear. Not focusing on it, but just letting it go. Asking the body to release anything from the past, the present, anything seen or unseen that doesn't serve you anymore. You've learned from it. Time to let it go. A few more circles. On your next inhale, sit tall. And through a small round mouth, powerfully exhale. Squeeze root lock, squeeze navel. Deep inhale. Gently hold. Sip in more breath. Think about that one thing that makes you feel so grateful. Let it swell into every cell of your body. Exhale all of the breath out when you're ready. Holding empty. And then come back to long deep breaths. Cross your legs. Turn your palms up on your knees. Feeling the shifts in your body, in your mind, in your spirit that you have created. Deep inhale. And exhale, roll over the knees. Come into a tabletop position on your mat. Spread your fingers wide like a starfish. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale, tuck your toes, use your abs and press back and up into downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, shake your head. No. Deep inhale. Exhale, shake the head. Yes. Finding your strength in this pose, every muscle activated here. And let's begin breath of fire.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love
Pumping the prana, gripping with your palms, your fingers, your knuckles, feeling your power here. Maybe slipping into some feelings that don't feel so powerful, but breathing past the resistance in your mind.
I love you. I'm sorry.
25 seconds, we got this.
Thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Halfway there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Deep inhale. Hold, squeeze, sip and more breath. And exhale. Good. Inhale, come to the tips of your toes, squeeze. Exhale, lower your heels down. Come down into plank position. Drop your knees onto the earth. Lower your hips down so your shoulders to your knees are one straight line. Take a deep inhale. We're going to do modified chaturanga, lowering down. Down. Inhale, baby cobra. Hold the toes up, squeeze. And as you exhale, press into your knees and come back up into tabletop. Take your knees as wide as you can. Put your booty down onto your heels. Touch every finger in a prayer position. Take a deep inhale.
Sorry.
Sigh it out. Lower your head down to the earth.
Thank you.
If there was one thing that you could ask for right now,
I'm sorry.
what would it be?
I'm sorry. Please
Whatever it is,
forgive me.
ask.
Thank you.
And ask with so much love that you feel it as if it's already happening within your body. And now thank it. Thank it. It's already on its way.
Taking a nice big deep inhale. And exhale the breath. We're going to float back up into a tabletop position. finding a nice sturdy base. So look down at your hands, the fingers are spread wide. Knees are below the hips, and on an inhale, we're gonna tilt the chin up to the sky. And as you exhale, we're gonna round the back in the opposite direction. Good, tuck the chin and tuck the hips. Inhale, tilting the chin up to the sky. Exhale, round in the opposite direction. Good, again, inhale up. Exhale, round. Inhale up. Exhale, round. Good. And maybe taking it a little slower here in the beginning, but then we're gonna pick up the pace. So really inhaling up, exhale, round. Inhale up. And this is a spinal flex, so you want to isolate the movement just to the spine. Inhale up, arch the back, exhale, round. Inhale up, exhale, round. Good. Now, let the breath and the body movement be fluid. Inhale, mentally vibrate the word Sat, S-A-T. Exhale, mentally vibrate the word Nam, N-A-M. Good, that's it, 45 seconds. That's it, let the eyes be closed, rolled up and in. You're doing great. Keep it going. Try to get the full range of motion. Chin really tilts up to the sky. Then really round the back. Chin tucks in. Good. 20 seconds. That's it, you guys. Almost there. Really imagine opening up your heart here in these last 10 seconds. Yes, that's it. 3, 2, 1. Take a nice big inhale. Tilt the chin up. Hold. Squeeze navel. Root lock. And then exhale. Round the back in the opposite direction. Hold the breath out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a nice big inhale. Open the mouth, sigh it out. You're just gonna walk your hands forward on the mat and come lying down onto your belly. Stretch the legs out behind you. Good. And here we breathe. Let the head turn to one side. Literally imagine any tension or tightness in the body just melting away. Visualize that tension as ice cream. And then feel how hot it is in this room and that ice cream just melting. Good. Now, we're going to bring our hands down by our sides. Keep the chin right at the center of the mat, so looking forward. And what we're going to do is, it's a subtle, simple movement, but it's also powerful. So on an inhale, you're going to lift the chin and the chest and shoulders off the ground. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting up 4 to 5 inches. Exhale, lower down. And we continue. Inhale up. Exhale down, and keep flowing just like this. Good, really engaging through the lower back and spine. If you want, you can add the legs in to lift as well, but that's optional. Good, and keep flowing. 30 seconds just like this. more seconds. That's it, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna inhale, lift up, reach back, bend your knees, and grab your ankles. So we come into a goat pose. And now, pushing your feet into your hands and trying to lift the chin, lift the chest, and begin to breathe long and deep. Good. Inhale. As you exhale, let the chin fold forward. Let the head gently sway right and left. And then inhale, we're going to lift up, and for a short time begin breath of fire. Good. 15 seconds. Do your best to keep it lifted. That's it. Amazing. Eyes are closed. Roll up and in. 5, 4, 3, 2. Deep inhale. And exhale. Release the arms. Release the legs. And come unfolding down on your mat. Take 3 of the slowest, deepest breaths you've taken so far today. And then when you're ready, we're just going to come rolling over onto our backs on the mat. Exercise, we're going to bring the knees up into our chest, wrap the arms around the legs, curve your spine and lift the nose up into the knees. Try to clasp your elbows. Good. And now we begin breath of fire. Good. Last exercise. That's it. Try to keep the spine curved. Try to keep the nose in the knees. 15 seconds. Yes, pump the navel. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay in the pose. Take a deep inhale. Hold, squeeze, root lock, anus, sex organs, navel. Exhale. Release the arms. Release the legs. And come floating down on your back. And take about a minute or so to allow yourself to move, wiggle, stretch, twist, turn. To allow yourself to come into the most comfortable, relaxed position. Just about 30 more seconds. And there's nothing you have to do here. But listening deeply, listen to your body. If you're feeling called to move in a certain way, you have permission to do so. Just about 15 more seconds. And slowly winding down. Coming here into your final resting pose. Shavasana.
Peace in me. Hey, peace in me.
Any last little wiggles, just wiggle them out. And together, let's take a nice big deep inhale. Hold at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Relax.
for a star to be born, there is one thing that must happen. A gaseous nebula must collapse. So collapse, crumble. This is not your destruction. This is your birth.
Inhale. Exhale. And again, another nice Nice big deep inhale. And softly sigh it out. And letting the fingertips and toes begin to wiggle left and right. Rolling the wrists and the ankles. Take the hands and stretch them up and over the head and squeeze through the whole body. And then bringing the knees up into the chest. Take the hands on top of the legs and just let the legs gently rock right and left. Twisting, turning, gently stretching. And then wrapping the arms even tighter around the legs. Give yourself a giant hug. Tell yourself, thank you, thank you, thank you. And when you're ready, beginning to rock yourself up and down on your spine. Rocking up and down. Do this maybe 7, 8, or even 10 times. Do it till you feel complete. And you're going to rock yourself all the way up into a seated position and try to keep your eyes closed here for this last little bit of class. You can go ahead and turn and face this way, sitting tall in a comfortable cross-legged position. Take your hands in front of the chest and begin to rub them together, creating some warmth, some heat, some friction. Then we bring the hands in prayer position, thumbs touch into the center of the chest. And as we breathe here in these final moments, let's first fill up this room and each of us in here with love, with gratitude, with appreciation, joy, and happiness. Thank you. And in this next moment, visualizing, seeing somebody in your life that needs a little bit of a boost or a shift. Maybe they're going through a challenge. And from your heart, beam them some of this good energy. Love, happiness, joy, harmony, health, wellness. And then taking all these feelings and just like a light, we're going to spread them as far out and wide as you can. Let it shine so bright that it covers this entire earth and all the way out into the universe. And then letting the chin fold down into the chest. And taking these final moments to see that light resonating deep within you all the way down to the quantum field, the space where everything is just pure energy and vibration. Having so much gratitude for yourself, for your courage, your bravery, and all that you've been through. And then we extend this light to all of our teachers, our mentors, and all of those that have helped us along this journey so we may be able to be here today and practice together. And we're going to close practice today, uniting our voices, chanting 3 ohms. So sitting up nice and tall, we inhale first, exhale completely. And a deep inhale to begin. Namaste, Aho, blessed be. taking your time, coming back into the space, maybe letting your eyes gently blink open with a soft focus. Just taking a moment to acknowledge all of the shifts that have taken place here in this last 90 minutes. And checking in with how you feel now versus how you walked in here. And just know that you created this within your body. We did not force you guys to do anything. We did not do the work for you. You guys did that. So bravo. We just want to thank each of you for joining us tonight and here in the spaceship for making shift happen. And yeah, we thank you. We thank you. Thank you, Kamala, for being such an amazing guide and leading us on this beautiful journey.
Thank you, Siri. Reflected right back at you.
Thank you.
Thank all of you.
And it's an honor to continue to be able to share these experiences, these teachings, these modalities with you guys. And it really is special. And tonight felt extra potent and powerful. So it's a good one. We are here every Tuesday and Thursday evening at this time. We live stream a class on Wednesday at noon, so you can catch us through the web. We also record the audio to pretty much every single one of our classes, and that's available on our podcast. You can just Google Yoga Galactica and podcast, and you'll find it. We're on iTunes and a bunch of other streaming services. We also have a bunch of videos for you guys on our YouTube page as well as our Facebook page. So lots of resources, quick shifts, sound baths, full classes available for you to use. And it's really our gift to you. It's our gift to the community, our gift to anybody that needs this shift, regardless of where they are. All of the classes that we offer here are donation contribution based, and the suggested contribution is $21, but nobody's turned away due to lack of funds. If you brought cash and you would like to bring it up here onto the altar of prosperity, you can bring it up and tuck it anywhere that seems fitting. And as you do it, take a moment and really bless that. Just thank it so much. And as you give, try to give from a place of feeling full and in gratitude. And the universe feels that vibration and will therefore shower you with more prosperity and abundance. It really is infinite if you allow it to be. We have Venmo, which is the @ and Yoga Galactica, all one word. And then we have PayPal, which is yogagalactica@gmail.com. And thank you for those that already have made your contribution online. We greatly appreciate it. And yeah. Are there any more announcements that we have?
Well, I am going to announce our next Women's Circle Real Talk, a Women's Circle, and that will be happening September 8th, which is a Sunday because we need more time, from 3:30 until 7 p.m. Gathering at 3:30, starting at 4, going until 7. Last one was so powerful. We had 24 women in here. Wow. We really connected. We sang, we danced, we talked, and it was beautiful. And I would love for any of you to join. Siri will be starting a men's circle too soon, so don't worry. You're not going to miss out. And then we are going to do a joint circle coming up. I'm going to announce this tomorrow on Facebook. Sign up quickly because we do only have room for, I think we can fit 22 is perfect. And it's my favorite, one of my favorite members. And love you guys. Yeah.
Also, we just released our 3rd episode of the Galacticast, and this one was all about psychedelics, plant medicine, combo, and just really about our history with all of that and how it's transformed and evolved over the years. And so they're fun, they're informative, sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're kooky, but this one's a good one. So you can also find that on our podcast or just on our YouTube page. And just be sure to drink plenty of water and fluids after this. Thank you for tuning in to this transmission. As always, it's an honor and pleasure to share with you all that we have learned. If you feel inspired, please share this with your friends, family, and on your social media platform. We truly believe that we can collectively make a positive change here in the world and raise our vibration to that of love, peace, and harmony. All of our podcasts are free, and if you'd like to make a contribution, you can do so on our website under the donation tab. That's yogagalactica.com. Subscribe, like, share, and join us for a class soon. Have a great day.